calculate the acceleration of a bus that speeds up from 20 meters per second to 40 meters per second in 8 seconds. First, we have to find data. As mentioned in the question, initial velocity is 20 meters per second. Final velocity is 40 meters per second. And the time taken by the bus is 8 seconds. We have to find the acceleration of the bus. Let's find the solution. The formula for calculating the acceleration is final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. Substituting the values from the data provided. Putting Vf equal to 40, Vi equal to 20, and time equal to 8. 40 minus 20 is equal to 20. 20 divided by 8 is equal to 2.5. So the answer is 2.5 meters per second square. A bus is moving on a road with 15 meters per second and it accelerates at 5 meters per second square. Find the final velocity of bus after 6 seconds. Here is the data. Initial velocity is 15 meters per second. Acceleration is 5 meters per second square. And the time is 6 seconds. We have to find final velocity. Let's solve it. According to first equation of motion, final velocity is equal to initial velocity plus acceleration into time. Substituting the values from the given data. Putting initial velocity 15 meters per second, acceleration 5 meters per second square, and time 6 seconds. 6 multiplied by 5 is equal to 30. Adding 15 and 30, we get the required answer, which is equal to 45 meters per second. A car starts from rest with an acceleration of 5 meters per second square. Find out the time to travel 50 meters distance. Let's make data. As the car starts from rest, its initial velocity is 0. And it accelerates at a rate of 5 meters per second squares. And the distance traveled is 50 meters. We have to find time that is required to travel the distance. Here is the solution. We use second equation of motion for finding time, substituting the values from given data. Distance is 50. Initial velocity is 0 multiplied by time plus 1 upon 2. Acceleration is 5 and t square. Simplifying the values, 0 multiplied by t is 0, 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. 2.5 on the other side go in the denominator. 50 divided by 2.5 is 25. Taking square root on both sides. Square root of 25 is 5. The answer is 5 seconds. A ball is dropped from a height of 50 meters. What will be its velocity before touching the ground? Here is the data. As the ball is dropped from top, its initial velocity is 0. The acceleration due to gravity is 9.8 meters per second square. The vertical distance or height is 50 meters. We have to find the final velocity. Let's find the solution. We use third equation of motion for solving this problem. Substituting the known values. We f square minus 0 square is equal to 2 multiply 9.8 multiply 50. Simplifying the values, the equation becomes we f square is equal to 980. Taking square root on both sides. The square root of 980 is 31.3 meters per second. If a body is thrown upward with vertical velocity 50 meters per second, calculate maximum height which body can reach. Finding the data. Initial velocity given is 50 meters per second. During upward motion, the final velocity at maximum height is 0, and the acceleration due to gravity while moving up is minus 10 meters per second square. We have to find the maximum height. Let's find it. We use third equation of motion. Substituting the values from given data. 2 multiply minus 10 multiply h is equal to 0 square minus 50 square. After simplification, the equation becomes minus 20 multiply h is equal to minus 2,500. Minus 20 on the other side will divide minus 2,500. Minus on the numerator cancels the minus in the denominator, and 2,500 divided by 20 is equal to 125. A ball falls down from top of height 70 meters. How much time the ball will take to reach the ground? Let's find the data. Initial velocity is 0 because the ball is falling from a height of 70 meters and the acceleration due to gravity is 10 meters per second square. We have to find the time the ball takes to reach the ground. Let's find the solution. Using second equation of motion. Substituting the values from the given data. 70 is equal to 0 multiply t plus 1 upon 2 multiply 10 multiply t square. On simplification, the equation becomes 70 equal to 5 into time square. Taking 5 on the other side of equation in the denominator. 70 divided by 5 is 14. Taking square root on both sides. The answer is 3.7 for seconds. Subscribe and share.